So this game will decide who wins the group. In the event of a tie, of course, the Swedes will take the run away with the victory since they beat Bærum by a bigger margin than Aarhus.
5-0.
The thing to watch, of course, with these teams are the new faces. It's Lukas Ørevik here on the ball, and the guy coming out to meet him, number 10, Albin Vognsen. Both are playing their first Champions League tournament, and their presence on the team, on their respective teams, have sort of meant a bit of a shake-up, and that leads to all kinds of uncomfortableness that you need to account for when assessing the teams.
Yeah, and actually it's going to be interesting to see how long they can.
Really
almost,
get the shot,
almost there.
Not all that close.
But I think, Klaus, Stockholm may underestimate Aarhus.
You think so?
Yeah, because they miss Aarhus and so on. I think that could be Aarhus' chance.
Sure. Well, speaking of Aarhus' chances, they got a lot smaller there. Lukas Ørevik with a bit of a gift. How in the world did Alexander not stop that one? Again, weird player, guy you haven't seen much. Shoots from weird angles and at odd times. Maybe that was what sort of caught Alexander out there. Man, that's rough to go down this early against a great team like that. You know they'll pin their ears back now, spring pressure, completely free of any fear from conceding. They'll go all out now. Man, this is going to be a tough one for Aarhus. Yep. That was bound to happen. We're going to get a face-off. The first of many. Lots of contact there. Uh-oh. He broke his stick. And Stockholm will take a timeout. So the pink stick there of Ørevik breaks off, but he's got a new one ready to go. And he will quickly be ready to resume play. I think we're ready to go. You could cancel the last of that timeout, but the referee's making us wait it out. Ooh, had been missing his assignment there on the on the boards.
We got Daniel Plesetnik online here, cheering for his old teammates.
Yeah, we miss you, Daniel, here at at the LOBPA Champions League. I wonder why he is not with the team.
Can you maybe explain that to us?
Maybe he can explain.
Daniel, why are you not here?
Uh-oh. Oof. Rear wheel save from Alexander. A little bit out of control. A little bit of panic in front of the Swedish goal, but Samuel is back on possession. Oh. Wow. That's a weird call.
That's a very, very weird call.
But the thing is, if he calls it the other way, he might have to follow it up with a booking of Alexander. Backing into him that fast. Yeah, very tricky here for Aarhus. They struggled with this during their first game, getting the ball out of these situations. Excuse me, Bælum struggled with it against Malmö. Good God, against Stockholm. Because they bring the pressure so high that, you know, even though you had a free ball down there, now it's completely shut down, and all you can get from that is a face-off. Uh-oh. Oh, Albin with the block. Yikes. Good opening for Stockholm. This could go really bad for Aarhus. Oish! Off the post. Oish! Jakob almost finding the pass for Albin. Albin, young guy, just spins around, takes a whack at it. Instead, young man, pick it up and drive it forward. Oh, yep. Nope. He's gonna get back. Ooh. Very close. Nice stab at it from Aarhus there, but not quite able to get a clean look. Good defense as well by Ørvik.
Daniel says he misses us too. But Daniel, why are you not here? Are you not playing anymore, or are you sick? Time out, Aarhus.
I mean, you could just write him in the chat. Anywho, Aarhus with a timeout. I think once again they need refreshing on the set pieces, how to get out of your own zone off of a set piece. Other than that, it's very hard to see what to do. I mean, Albin is struggling clearly. I mean, his defensive positioning. He's such a young guy, 12 years old. You can't expect much more from him, but he is he's a weakness definitely right now. And it's either going to take more aggression from Aarhus, bring the pressure higher, making the game sort of easy on Albin, trying to simplify it, just go get the ball kind of approach, or they need more discipline from Albin, and you know the latter is really hard to get on the fly. That's something you do in the practice gym. That's something you work on all summer long, and next year maybe he'll be ready for this. You can't do that now. Oh, a rear wheel save. Oh, come on, keep backing up. Wow. Stockholm is absolutely carving up this defense right now. It might only be 2-0, but this is complete domination. And you know, Ibsen, I mean, he's a fine goalkeeper.
It's not his day.
But his weakness definitely is this kind of game where they are pressured all the way back, and he has to sort of play the traditional goalkeeper role, staying in the net and just and sort of be a shot stopper. Whereas he really excels when he gets to go out, leave the goal area, and sort of pressure high. That's when he really excels. And I mean, we're seeing it right now. Immediate foul. Now they gotta stay focused. Albin needs to find a guy immediately. Set a block on him immediately. Kinda does now. Maybe they can get out of here. Yeah. Again, just a moment of hesitation, and you are forced way back on behind your own goal. Stockholm picks up another good shot here. Oh, nope. Alec on the break. He's shut down. I mean, even on these sort of pseudo counter-attacks, even then, when it kind of looks for a second that maybe there's a chance here, Stockholm has two guys behind. They have two guys at home. I mean, it's never going to get close. They're going to deal with that, no problem. I've seen more than once this weekend guys sliding around on the floor. I think it might be slightly slippery, and it's causing some of the more technical players problems, that they cannot make these cool, narrow moves because they are sliding all over the place. Something to look for. And I mean, they will never get it. They're never getting out of there. Jakob is putting up a nice fight, but right now, I mean, they are so being dominated so much. Again, leaving an opening here, Alex. Good job by Albin. Almost, they are sort of leaving Albin room to play the ball, almost sort of taunting him. They know he doesn't want to. They know he wants this. He wants the face-off. Yeah, tough day at the office so far. Alexander and Albin both get caught in the scrum following the face-off, and yeah, no one at home to cover the goal when Jakob loses it in the boards. Man, this is really really brutal. You know, what can you say? Stockholm playing really well, and they are just completely exposing this. This sort of built-in weakness that Aarhus has with a new, inexperienced guy who, I mean, also got to remember, this is the first time Albin has seen anything like this. He has never seen an opponent play this aggressively and this sort of in your face, and that's definitely a culture shock for players.
Yeah, you can just see that in this game in particular, this way of attacking, this way of using attacking defense, it really gives them a great advantage, because Aarhus cannot stop making small mistakes.
Yeah.
And every time they do make a mistake, it's getting punished right away.
Yeah. And and the sort of the confusion leads to wide open shots on empty nets for Stockholm. So it's tough to see what they're going to do to turn this around. There's not a lot, I think, that can be done, really. They are just up against an absolutely awesome opponent.
absolutely awesome.
Good job here by Albin, getting some contact, trying to get aggressive, get physical with the opponent. If you don't have the technique or the skill, maybe with some physique and some willpower, maybe that's the way forward. Ørvik with the ball. Jakob also taking a stab at it, but it's going to be Svensson coming away with it. Nope, he leaves it in the ball boards, but leaves it for Lucas. That was a little weird. And we'll get a timeout from Aarhus. See, now they have cleaned up this. But the Swedish goalkeeper, I mean, he does...
The only right thing to do in that.
Yeah, I mean, it is the correct thing to do, but it's also the most incredibly, unbelievably aggressive thing to do. I mean, there are maybe this one team, maybe two in the world that would do that as a matter of course, just rush out into the opposing player like that from goal. That's next level shit, man. This is really, really good stuff. Not allowing an opponent to ever have a chance. Ooh, Albin in reverse. This is not good. Yep, that was easy move for Lucas to put on him.
Ten seconds.
Alex just stalling for time here. And I think he will be successful. They're not gonna... It's been a have to forget for Aarhus.
For event. So now we are ready here for the second half of this, unfortunately, not so interesting game.
He couldn't get to it. Jakob in time. Maybe this. No. Lucas covers it off. So, quick little thread here from Aarhus, and now this is over. Oh, maybe. Normally, that small hesitation down in the corner here is enough for them to close in on you, but not this time. Although later in the possession, it ended the same way we always see. Stockholm picking up. Yep, that's it. Jeez, well played. I mean, that's a great goal. Beautiful goal. That was beautiful. Well, they start off right where they left off. There's, am I the only one hearing a hissing sound? Maybe someone has a puncture. Albin.
This is not good, Klaus.
This is not
If
good.
you are the chairman of Aarhus, as you are.
Yeah, I can't run away from that. I can't hide from that. Nope, this is really bad.
In Danish, we would call this afklapsning.
This is an outklapsning for certain. And still got 12 minutes to go here. Eugh.
Stop this unfair game.
This, of course, means that Stockholm will win this group, get the automatically qualify for the semifinals, whereas Aarhus will have to go through a round of knockout games, a knockout game singular. They will play the third place team from the other group, which will be the other Aarhus team. So it will be an all Aarhus duel. And so, yeah. Well, I guess on the bright side, Aarhus will be guaranteed a Albin outsmarting Elvjong here, forcing Elvjong into double touching the free ball. Nice try from Jakob, but it gets away from him. So on the bright side, Aarhus will have one team in the semifinals, but that's all they'll get. They'll have to play each other. Those games are always brutal. Those two teams know each other so well. There's just so much we know that they know that we know that they know we know going on. So it's sometimes really hard to keep track of. But that's for tomorrow. Right now, Aarhus needs for the next 10 minutes to go as quickly as possible and get the heck out of here. A lot of contact. So for the young guys watching, the young players watching us, the fundamentals of pressuring a guy up top while reversing, it's such a bad habit. I can't wait to get back to Aarhus and have a talk with Albin. You can't do it, you know, it's just so easy to get around you. Ooh, small opening. Keeping the goalkeeper honest. Good job by Alexander here. Someone needs to mind the net for Aarhus. Alexander gets back and covers it. Ervik pulls it back and starts over. But Jakob is there. Alexander now brings pressure. He's on the ball. Alexander can't back up, and he knows this, so that's tricky. Oh. Albin loses the ball to Samuel and tries to win it back. That's just frustrating. Good job by Jakob. That was tense for a moment there. Again, Albin just whacking at it whenever he sees the loose ball. He just whacks at it. It's not a lot of good things can happen when you just blindly slap at a ball like that. Yeah, he trying to. What's the call here? No sign from the referee, so okay. So Samuel sort of tried to force his way in between two players where there was no room. Gotta say, I think I agree with that call, but Samuel obviously doesn't.
Made by Alexander, made an attacking foul. Backing into Samuel.
Yeah. So he gets possession back now. For once, a miscommunication by Stockholm. Samuel tried to leave the ball for Svensson, and Svensson was not ready, or didn't agree that that was the best option at the time. Yeah, Alex will try to beat him on speed on the outside. It just,
you can't do that.
That won't work. But
even though he's reversing, you can't do that.
It's pretty. It's pretty easy for us to say, well, that won't work, don't do that, stop doing that. It is, in their defense, pretty hard to figure out what they should do. I mean, they are barely posing a challenge right now. Substitution time from Stockholm. I think they realize as well that this game is in hand. Felix Magnusson comes in, one of the original Stockholm players when I saw them for the first time, 5 or 6 years ago, when they were yet to become this dominant juggernaut of a team, when they were
superpower,
when they were still an up and coming team. I mean, what's the point of taking the ball into the corner like that? I mean, you will never get it out of there. Maybe you get a face-off. There you go. Yeah, I agree. Come on. I like the shouting, you know, the encouragement for the young guy. I mean, everyone knows he's struggling, and he knows it too. And so when he does make a good play like here in the corner, winning that ball, that's a big play. Oh man, a lot of contact right now. Samuel is out of control. They gotta book him now. Yeah. I think here it comes. Samuel, it's weird. Weird how he gets frustrated being up 5-0. It's really strange.
It is actually pretty weird.
Very strange. Now Alexander gets the booking. Stockholm constantly in a position where they can send 2 guys to any ball handler. Now a rare venture across midcourt for Aarhus. This is when, if there is a sliver of a chance, it's when you do manage to get the ball across midcourt. Then maybe they have a tendency to, or Stockholm do, have a tendency to slow down a little bit once you get to their half of the court, and then you can get a little time, a little space. But I mean, it's not much, but it's better than what you get from staying on your own end. Oh, nice pass! Good shot from Svensson, and the save goes right to Samuel, and he can't quite finish. Tries to sneak in on the inside of Jakob here. Uh-oh. Oh, well, so well played by Stockholm. I don't know where it is. Albin has it. Alexander will pick it up. Yeah. Direkte, says Christopher Hansen, the coach. He wants them to attack immediately, because the moment they go down to their own goal, they're going to get shut down. So when you win the ball, you got to go immediately to try and create something early in the possession. Good job by the defense here. Here, maybe. Ibsen, no.
Ibsen.
Samuel with the save. I've been almost sawed Samuel in 2 there. Last minute. I feel like maybe the last 5 minutes here of the game,
much better for us.
Aarhus sort of maybe weathered the storm a little bit.
Yeah, but also you have to remember they put in Felix.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. They went down. Yeah.
It makes a big difference in how they attack and how they pressure.
That's absolutely true. Absolutely true. And you know also
because he knows all of the tactical things, but he's not that fast in reverse, for example.
Yeah.
And that's his problem. Also, Aarhus is starting to play a lot harder.
Yeah, well, it's hard to see who. It's hard to find out who starts the ramping up of the physical play, but.